So did you see it? Buster Murdaugh came out with a statement today about the Stephen Smith case. Here's the thing. This is everything that you need to know. Stephen Smith's mother, Sandy Smith, has hired the same lawyer that Gloria Satterfield's family was using. Oh, yes, friends. She has hired Eric Bland and Ronnie Richter, who make it their life's work to bring the heat to the Murdaughs. So she has hired them. She did a GoFundMe. They raised a whole bunch of money. They're going to do a private autopsy and they're going to get to the bottom of things. Meanwhile, Buster is feeling the heat and Buster is like, listen, let me put out this little nice press statement so people can back up off of me. And he was like, I am still mourning the loss of my Noga brother and my questionable mama who thought she was better than you. But I'm going to need peace and space. I am so sorry that Stephen died. It had nothing to do with me, and I hope law enforcement gets to the bottom of it. Well, that is not exactly what he said, but that is the general idea of what he said. Basically, he said, y'all gonna back up off of me. Also, he has a lot of lawyers in free time, so govern yourselves accordingly because he got nothing but time to sue you. So, hey, Bus, we hope you're doing well. We hope you learned how to bake a cake with a filling or something for your daddy. In other news, remember when I told you the other day about the situation with the burn and the muffins and the worker at my house? Well, you know, I wrote a strongly worded letter to the company, to the insurance. And today I got on the phone and I called everybody. And so the general manager called me back on his personal cell phone. And then when he heard it was me, he was like, oh, let me put you in touch with the right people. I'm going to put you here on speakerphone. We have all the people here in the office so we can explain this situation. So it may have been a misunderstanding. Okay, because their worker said they were injured at my house and they have pictures and all of that. That's good, but he's a lie. And so they were like, well, he was out of work for a couple of weeks. Listen, if the man was injured, I think he should get his medical treatment. I think he should get his pay. That ain't got nothing to do with me if you was not injured at my house. And so the lady from the company, the lawyer, whoever she was like, so this is how it works. We just put in a claim to like our workers' comp. And I was like, what that got to do with me? And she said, and then they interviewed the gentleman who was injured. And I was like, what that got to do with me? And so she said, he was explaining that he got this injury and that your hot water heater had exploded and caused all this damage. So our insurance company was like, oh, if this homeowner has an appliance that exploded, we're going to go after the homeowner. And I was like, I'm going to need everybody to back right up. So I was like, ma'am, my hot water heater did not explode. It was fine before he got here. It has been fine since he was here. It is fine now. A plumber checked it out that day because I was like, why is this man messing with my hot water heater? What I suspect happened was that he was fooling with the hot water heater and got himself burned. But that ain't have nothing to do with me. And the hot water heater still works. And so maybe he was injured and maybe he was out of work. Also, English is not his first language. So they're going to go back and re-interview him and edit the whatever so to take me out of it. Because really, they going to need to keep my name out of their mouth. They need to keep my blueberry muffins out of their mouth too. But I was like, listen, if he is legitimately, I will bake him some apple crumb as well. But what you're not going to do is have my name in the middle of your mess. Now, you want to do insurance fraud? That's your business. If you were legitimately injured, you should get compensated. Keep my name out of your mouth. So that fine gentleman is now back at work. Good for him. And now everybody is very excited and highly motivated to see what they can do to take my name out of this situation because I will stand for nothing less. I did tell them you guys did a really wonderful job until the insurance fraud happened or the misunderstanding. But I'm hoping the muffins made it all better. So all's well that ends well. Bottom line, don't talk bad about Buster and keep my name out of your mouth. Have a good day.